Now, Storm Watch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreath.
Welcome back to News Watch 12 midday, and we have a couple different winter weather advisories in place through this evening. One for Siskiyou County in elevations above 2,500 feet, and then this other one for the Cascades and Siskiyous. And for both of these run until later this evening. So for Siskiyou County until 10 p.m. this evening, and for the Cascades and Siskiyous until 7 p.m. this evening. The temperatures are hovering right around freezing for the Shasta Valley and for the east side, and that's going to bear a lot of relevance when it comes to these snow levels a little bit later on. So they're right around 2,500 to 3,000 feet for now. For west side valleys, you can see that temperatures are above freezing, so we're likely just going to have rain throughout the course of today, although it could change a little bit later tonight. We'll have more on that in just a minute. But along the coast, sitting pretty, temperatures there in the mid-40s. So there's this big band of rain and now, again, snow in elevations above 2,500 to 3,000 feet. So it's essentially right on top of the Rogue Valley, and this is going to continue its eastward march all throughout the rest of today. So we'll actually time out that march with Stormcast. And by the time we get to dinner time, I think we're starting to get in the clear for Josephine County, for Curry County, but this is still going to be impacting areas along into the east of the Cascades and down into Siskiyou County. And again, most of this is going to be snow because snow levels will be so low all throughout the day. And then we could have a few showers lingering into tonight and then into Thursday morning, but that chance is looking pretty low. I think most of us are probably going to be dry for Thursday and for Friday as well. So here's some projected rainfall totals through tonight because that's when the bulk of the rain is going to fall. Right now through tonight. And so along the coast, we could have upwards of an inch, inch and a half. Still a pretty wet system, but just when you compare it to some of the systems we've had as of late, not nearly as wet. Anywhere between half an inch to an inch for the Cascades, for the Illinois Valley, and even getting anywhere between 2/10 to half an inch for the Rogue and Shasta Valleys, just because we're not going to have as much in the way of a wind gust this go round, so that's not going to put as much dry air into the valleys. And then the rain shadow effect is going to be in full force because the east side is going to miss out on a lot of the rain. So snow levels today staying pretty consistently right around 3,000 feet for this morning into this afternoon, but into the evening when we have some of those lingering showers, that's when snow levels could dip all the way down to 1,500 feet. So it is within the realm of possibility that we could see a very light snow shower within the Rogue Valley, but I would not bank on any accumulations within the Rogue Valley at all. Of course, that's a different story outside of the Rogue Valley, as there's a couple different hot spots. Number one, down in the Mount Shasta City area, 4 to 6 inches there, and then we could have anywhere between 6 to 12 inches for Black Butte Pass and for Snowman Summit. Maybe a couple inches for Klamath Falls and Lakeview, then anywhere between 6 to 12 inches for Diamond Lake and Crater Lake, and even getting some accumulations for some of those lower West Side Valley passes like Hayes Hill, Jacksonville Hill, Sexton Summit, anywhere between 1 to 3 inches of snow are expected. So travel is going to be the worst today, obviously, because the storm system's moving through, but then we get some drier conditions in a Thursday and in a Friday, and that should improve roadway conditions in a big way. So for today, widespread rain and snow. Snow levels between 2,000 to 3,000 feet, dropping down tonight, but I think most of us dry out. We'll have maybe just a shower or two along the coast and then a few snow flurries left over up towards Crater Lake. And then we're going to be pretty dry after that. Very small shower chances over the weekend, but nothing too substantial. So for today, along the coast, rain and thunderstorms looking likely, but then after that, the next 6 to 7 days are looking pretty dry, minus a few shower chances over the weekend. We could have a few flurries potentially lingering in Thursday for Siskiyou County, but then after that, we're looking dry, temperatures in the mid-40s. And then for the east side, I think today is probably going to be all that she wrote, because after that, we will have lots of sunshine and lots of dry weather, although it's going to get pretty cold Thursday night into Friday morning. Single digits for the east side. Will likely be in the teens for the Cascades and Siskiyous. And then for the Rogue Valley, we're likely going to drop into the mid-20s, and low temperatures only rebound a little bit into the weekend.
Okay, so definitely not out of the clear when it comes to temperatures. Even with that storm moving out, it's definitely going to impact us over the next few days, and especially overnight.
Yeah, so I would start thinking right now about how are you going to protect those outdoor pets, the plants, the plumbing, the famous 3 Ps we always talk about. It's never too early to start thinking about that, and I think again, that time frame late Thursday and early Friday, it's going to be pretty impactful in terms of those low temperatures.
Yeah, definitely don't be fooled by the sunshine that we're seeing.
No.
Okay. Thank you, Josh.
Of course.